Yo, I clearly set the wrong time for this. It's supposed to start at 8:05 or something. Something went awry. But Fight Fam was good. Was good. We got a little minute till this thing comes on. But since I already messed up the timing, might as well go live. What up, though? Dial up this YouTube. Definitely had a couple bets tonight, but one of them fights got canceled. So good though. Got the main event bets popping. What is this? I got a sign there. What's good? What's good? See folks coming in. What's up, man? Had to start it early. I messed up on the time to get it started when I popped up on the screen. When I popped up in StreamYard, I see it says it was showtime. I'm like, all right, something fucked up. Pro box.
£56, and don't forget June 28th. It's WBA title on the line in the super featherweight division. Lamont Roach Jr. Don't miss it. We'll see you tonight ringside here on Pro Box TV.
We got Lamont Roach on here. All right. Wow. Okay. So Pro Box special, huh? Friday, June 28th. Roach versus McCrory. Interesting. They got a championship fight on Pro Box. Look at that. On the come up. Davey, what's good, bro? Appreciate that, man. Hope you're learning. Still got approximately 1 minute till this event actually starts. Scuba Steve, what's good, bro? Nice. There we go on that event. Need more content on the pivot. What do you need to know about the pivot in particular? And I figure, a pivot is usually best done as a step pivot. I mean, if you're already on the outside, stepping whatever direction you lead. I don't know if you're orthodox or southpaw. If you're orthodox, you step it to the left and then pivoting out to the left. Inside pivots are situational. Outside pivots are typical. You pivot on a check hook, but I prefer step check hooks. I watched the Ergashev Matias fight, and Ergashev used the pivot well to evade the right hand of Matias. Evade the right hand. And wasn't that an open stance, man? Wasn't that orthodox versus southpaw? That's what Ergashev was doing on a check hook. Oh, he was okay. So he was doing a check hook with a pivot. Yeah, I know we did the film study on that, and we definitely watched it on live stream, but I don't remember. I don't remember the pivots in the fight. I mean, it could definitely be utilized on a check hook. I mean, that's you know, I think that's actually the original way everybody learned it. Way back when. But the that more so Euro step check hook has been the more popular thing to do as of late, and it makes sense to me as well. Because step check hook puts your weight on the back leg, and it usually puts your head over the back leg as you're changing the angle. The pivot, it keeps your weight on the lead foot, obviously, because you're pivoting off the lead foot. So I think the check hook is better at evading what's actually coming, that what you're actually countering in a check hook. But if it's a backhand that Matias was throwing, then that pivot should be fine because you're still angling off. I think Ergashev was a southpaw and Matias was the orthodox fighter. So Matias is throwing a backhand and not a lead hand, then that pivot should be fine with still getting your head off the line and changing the angle. If he's throwing a lead hand in the open stance, which is to Ergashev's right already, then that the pivot would probably unless it was a step pivot, the pivot alone would run him into that jab or whatever, swivel jab or left hook or whatever. The step check that would have kept him safe. So anyway, we're about to get some action already. Let's get it. McCarthy versus Schwarzberg. I'm pretty sure ain't none of this shit bettable. But let's check. Nope, no boxing on BetUS. I mean on DraftKings. I got the top of the card. I got Vladimir Hernandez leading off a few parlays. Just money line shit. Of course, all the explanations for it is on Patreon. We do whole live. This one was like a 3-hour live stream, studying film, making picks. There's a lot of fights on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Boston's was good. The pivot was to his left. Oh, I see. Okay. So it couldn't have been a check hook if he's a southpaw, but I don't know. I had to watch it again, bro. Um, Schwarzberg here has poor technical form. If McCarthy's anything, he probably gets this knockout within the first 3 rounds. Just ran himself into a backhand with a forward shift. Ugly 1-2 from McCarthy. Shit, maybe the first 2 rounds. Another ugly backhand from McCarthy. Wow. What was this man's record? Huge fan. I'm surprised how many new people I put on your channel that haven't saw your content, but they all watch now. Keep up the awesome studies. Hey, no doubt, man. Much love. Appreciate you, bro. USMC uses gems film. You should charge. Shit, I had no idea. I mean, let me know. How does USMC? You talking about the folks in charge? Yeah, let me know what's going on. Yeah, again, Buddy shouldn't get out of 3 rounds. I don't see that how that's possible for him. It really should be the second round where he gets destroyed. Let's see. Man, switching stances. Oh, he's still Schwartzberg is still aggressive enough to where McCarthy can end it with the counter shot, but at this stage against the opponent like this, I'd expect McCarthy to come forward and start, putting some pressure on and get him out of there like that. But he looks a little bit reluctant to do that. I mean, this guy's clearly not on the level of. You know what? McCarthy looks like he might have problems initiating offense. He's nice combination there. He might be more comfortable on the back foot. Period. He might not have that in his game. Doing too much waiting. Dude is not on your level, man. About to say, there you go. Simply double jab in, throw some power. Okay, there's a lead cross. Counter 3-2. Yep, there's the knockdown. There it goes. But it's at the end of the round, so he's gonna survive too. But again, I don't expect it gets out of 3. Big counter cross hit him at the end of the round. Yeah, I don't expect he gets out the next one. United States Marine Corps Martial Arts. Okay. It's something I can look up. All right. I don't know if this is. I mean, I don't know if this is. I wonder how many. I missed the records and all that. But I could already tell for sure McCarthy needs to work on initiating offense, coming forward with offense. This guy should have been gone. Yeah, I mean he's relying on a damn forward shift every time he comes forward too. I mean it's just he has better technical form, much better technical form than his opponent. Oh, man, switch orthodox guy rock with a backhand. There's another one. All right, pour it on, man. Don't back off. Pour it on. I mean, yeah, definitely know his limitations. Shit. Yeah, McCarthy got some shit to work on. He can get a monthly government check. Use your films on utilizing footwork. Can you do a live breakdown on Tank versus Martin? I see a stoppage in 7. I We did the film study. It's on Patreon. Film studies out on Patreon for sure. Knockdown 305. What up, bro? Boxing Sage was good. Triggs, what up? This B side versus B side. Yeah. Nah, McCarthy. McCarthy is clearly the fighter that's gonna, have a a chance at having a successful career in boxing, but he can't. He doesn't know how to come forward with offense. He's relying on counterpunching. Without counterpunching, he's not doing much. They need to just go back to the basics with him as far as coming forward is concerned, and double jab cross. Man, tell him to stop forward shifting every time he tries to come forward. I mean, you need to show him how to set up offense coming forward. This fight should have been over. Is durability or chin a separate physical trait from athleticism, or are they related in your opinion? Um, yeah, to me they're separate from athleticism, but that's just an opinion. I mean, you could have a Homer Simpson chin and not be athletic at all. So I'll check it out. Yeah, it's been out. We brought it. I brought it out. What, yesterday? It's on there. Is the Tank card the same day as Matias? Yes, it is. McCarthy looks like he got jumped. Yep. Problems initiating. He's getting countered by this tomato can or opponent. People busting in the room. Anyway. Horses, dogs. I can't believe this fight's still going. The only thing that's been really successful for him coming from McCarthy coming forward is that level change cross, so level change overhand. But yeah, everything else, he breaks his base to do it. Double jab look weak. His double jab has a full reset. So what I mean is he a jab, reset, or like reholster that bitch and then jab again. It's just too much space in between it. It's slow. It basically turns it into 2 single mid-range jabs. And now he's got a Philly shell walking forward, bro. It's still trying. Yeah. Where'd they get this guy from? Yeah, I'm not even. I'm not even talking about Schwarzberg. Yeah, Schwarzberg. He's just an opponent. He's a tomato can. That's McCarthy's making him look good, making him look a lot better than what he is. Yeah, we do that work. Um, yeah, it's all on. So again, all of that stuff is on. Well, not all of it, but some of the opponent analysis we've done for professionals is on Patreon as well. I was just talking to one of the coaches I rock with earlier today, Coach Bermudez, who coaches Rohan Palenko, who's been in the corner of champions. My guy Kurt Scobie, Rohan, a few others. Dudes just be saying he's a truck driver. I'm almost sure Schwarzberg is a truck driver. Maybe. What gives it away? The haircut? All right, so he had him hurt. Let's see if he presses. Nope. Yeah, that double jab again. All that shit need to be worked on. Double jab, slow as shit. My man's getting his head off the line easily every time because that shit's slow. Okay, one overhand works. All right, bet you probably got him wobbled again. Press it. All right, here we go. All right, pour it on. Fuck, man. Are you tired? Definitely the cut. Yeah, I hear you. Real slow. Hell yeah, it is. No, he wasn't. He was again coming forward. Nah, it's been the same. But counter punching, he's been decent, and that's how he had him hurt earlier. But doesn't seem like he wants to press his advantage at all. I mean, maybe he's being overly cautious about getting clipped or some shit. I don't know, man. But now he definitely has to work on coming forward with offense. Can I even find this dude on BoxRec? All right, found him. Ryan Schwarzberg, 4 wins, 14 losses, 3 draws, 2 wins by KO, been knocked out 6 times. Brandon McCarthy, this is his second fight. One and zero. 1-0, no knockout. If I'm his manager, man, I'm keeping him in the 6 round range for about 4 more fights until he gets his shit together coming forward, or longer, as long as it takes for him to actually be more effective coming forward with offense. Definitely got to work on that goddamn double jab. That's how you know, man, this is a super. Ryan Schwarzberg is a super opponent. This is what he's 21 fights in and started his career in 2021. He's in there to be beat. He survived, bro. He survived. He's been fighting every let's see, he's been fighting every 2 months since 2021. So, you know, you do the math. I mean, say he got, I'm being generous, say he got 5 grand. I mean, 21 times 5 grand, that's 105 grand, bro. That's good money. You can't fight every 2 months if you get knocked out. A lot of sanctioning bodies or a lot of commissions won't let you do that. Yes, sir. Keep getting fights. Facts. Yeah. They keep putting prospects, little young first fight, second fight, third fight prospects against them. It's a hustle. How was this?
Cambiar la ruta de tu carrera boxística. Y no solo eso, aceptaste esta pelea con muy poco tiempo de antelación. You're 35 years old and a win tonight could potentially changed your boxing career. You also took this fight in a very short period of time. ¿Cómo ha sido tu preparación para este duelo en tan poco tiempo? How's your preparation for this bout in such a short period of time?
De hecho, yo tenía 6 meses preparándome para una pelea anterior. Me seguí preparando y en eso me hablaron para esta pelea una semana para si la tomaba y les dije que sí, porque sé que estoy preparado. Me preparé 6 meses. Uh, vengo listo y estamos listos para lo que venga.
I was preparing for 6 months for a fight that was canceled, and I kept preparing, and then I got the call 1 week before to do this fight, and I took it because I feel that I'm ready to win this bout. Vladimir, sé que no has tenido mucho tiempo de estudiar a tu oponente, pero ¿qué opinas de él? I know that you didn't have a lot of time to study your opponent, but what do you think about your opponent?
Es un peleador que se mueve bien en el ring, trabaja las piernas bien, usa muy bien su distancia, ¿no? Y contragolpea bien, pero sí lo hemos estudiado bien, tenemos un plan de boxeo y espero que salga todo bien arriba del ring.
We have a plan designed to win this bout, and I think I have a great opponent, but I'm ready to win tonight.
Yeah, Hernandez is one of them dudes that came up without a manager, man, or without good management, and of course without some type of big promoter. So he was put in a fire immediately. He has a record of like 14-6 or 14-7, but he could actually fight. You know what I mean? But he was never given that time to be groomed. Um, Interesting how boxing goes like that, though. You know what I mean? You ain't got good management from the start. You're gonna be thrown in with the wolves, and your record gonna suffer. I was looking at this shit during the live film study for the bets on Patreon. My man's then lost to Troy Isley, Ramos from 154. He beat Lorenzo Simpson. He lost to Madrimov. He lost to Sissoko. Like, bro, these like, damn, why has he fighting these dudes with you know what I mean? He was fighting them dudes with like anyway, those are the top prospects he was fighting. He beat J Rock. He beat Alfredo Angulo. Like this dude can actually fight. Yeah, exactly. He's the definition of a trap fight. You look at his record, like, oh, he ain't shit. Shit, you better prepare. Yeah, he's 14-6. Been knocked out twice. Only got 6 knockouts. But if you look at his resume, it all makes sense. Tell y'all exactly what I said. So that was the only bettable fight that's coming on tonight, which is the top of the card. But I said his fight is Hernandez versus Scram. That's Hernandez. I picked Hernandez money line. Scram is going to need to control distance, and it doesn't look like he can do that well. Not enough evidence to say he can hurt Hernandez with one shot, like as far as counter punch, you know what I'm saying? Like step back counter, some shit like that. But highly susceptible to being outworked. So we'll see. All right. Who we got? Do this pointless check on DraftKings, which probably once again don't got no in game. Nope. Darrell Valsaint, Pacino Hill. Valsaint. I heard that before. Darrell Valsaint. Darrell Valsaint, 10-0, 8 KOs. Chino Hill, 8-5, 2 draws. He's got 6 knockouts. He's been knocked out 3 times. All right, so it's a look good fight. We'll see. I'm mainly going to talk about Valsaint since he's the upcoming prospect. Y'all knockdown, you seen him before? I don't remember. The name sounds familiar. 6'1", southpaw at the middleweight division. Here we go. Didn't come out southpaw. Came out orthodox. Still probing with the lead hand though. Reached to catch a jab with his backhand. No step back. He's got to watch out for that lead hand hook. Buddy turns the jab into a hook. See the feints. There's an up-down jab. Oh, right away. 3-2. Catches his opponent clean. Got to watch out backing out in a straight line after he gets to the inside. A little level change. Level change cross, level change stab. Touched the glove right before that too. Kind of like that. Level change step in. 1, 2, 3. Hurt him with the 1, 2, 3 knockdown. Well, he looks pretty sharp against this dude. Oh, he ain't getting up. Yeah. Oh, I'm surprised he got up. He looked like he wasn't getting up. Liver shot hurt him bad. Yeah, he's about to be done. Don't forget the body. It's the liver shot, bro. There you go. He ain't like that. The liver shot. Another 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 6, 3. All right, now bring it back up to the head. He's blocking the liver now. Bring it back up to the head. Back down to there you go. Back down to the liver. Nice. Thinking a bit too much. Leaping left hook. Ugly. Brought him down again. This fight should be over, right? He's not going to be able to do nothing. He survived the round. He shouldn't make it out of round 2, but we'll see. All right, how does he get him out of there? On that level change stab jab, Buddy didn't move his lead hand at all. Actually, he didn't move either hand at all, really. So that level change overhand should work for him. All right, level change 3 worked. Nice liver shot. Okay. Halfway knows what he's doing on the inside. Man, stop crosswalking forward, bro. For what? Liver shot got to him again. Another ugly liver shot. That looked a little low. Three behind the guard. Should have attacked the man while he was bouncing. Another 3 behind the guard. Another 3 behind the guard. Liver shot. Nice triple up. Tripled up the left hand hooks. Head, body, head. Man, bro, stop the fight, ref. Fuck, bro. 4th knockdown. Survived another round. Took his confidence already. Yeah. Tripled up on that lead, huh? Is he trying to quit in the corner? Bruh, that shit, man, I don't know what that discussion was about, but I hope it was, man, go out there and land a Hail Mary. I mean, all right, so at least he's more aggressive now. So maybe that was the conversation. Good. I mean, he had to change something up. I mean, this is a quicker way to get right. I mean, right as I said. I was about to say this is a quicker way to get knocked out, but there's another liver shot, drops him. He didn't get up. Fight's over. In that case, man, when it's that one-sided, you already got 3 knockdowns. I think it's okay for the ref. I mean, even though he didn't look completely out of it, I think it's okay for refs to stop fights, man. Saving a lot of damage. It was one-sided. He'd been knocked down 3 times. This shit is over with, bro. I mean, it's not the level. It's not like this is a championship level where dudes, his like dudes proved himself to be such a, a warrior that he could take this type of shit and keep going and possibly win a fight. So if that's not the case, what's the point of letting it go on, man? But from what he could show, Val Saint looks pretty good. They need to step his competition up quick, though. He doesn't need a lot of these guys. These guys are just get him used to getting away with bad habits. Shit, I hope we only got 1 fight left. I'm pretty sure it might be 2, but I'm hoping there's only this 1. No, well, unless this was recorded earlier, now this motherfucker's still in his street clothes, so I'm wrong. Oak Cliff Studios, I appreciate that, bro. See, you got a channel. Everybody go check out Oak Cliff Studios, bro. Click on his name, check out his channel. Looks like they got a lot of exclusive shit on a couple upcoming fighters for sure. I see Frank Martin on here. Big Splash was good. Got Lamont Roach in the building on the commentators panel. And I see this is what I here Oak Cliff. I definitely my little promo for Tank versus Frank.
Both Tank Davis and Frank Martin are southpaws. There is no film on Frank Martin versus a fellow southpaw, as I believe he's only fought one as a pro, in which there's a 10-second news clip of. Speculating how Frank will fight against a fellow southpaw is difficult. However, there are technical strengths and weaknesses that don't necessarily depend on the stance matchup. We're about to get way too close to giving away game plan without proper compensation. Unfortunately, YouTube, Paramount, and the Heyman Group won't let any of this fly, so it'll be exclusive on Patreon. Let's get into it. Against Southpaws, when Tank is in a half guard or traditional guard, trying to land jabs is extremely difficult and often painful. Tank's jab.
Yeah, shit. Paramount Plus, Heyman Group. Um, yeah, they don't let them tank joints fly at all. So I had to make that one especially exclusive. That's why I can only put it at preview in. Normally I let you see like 4 or 5 minutes of the film study, and for everybody that's really interested, obviously you go check out the rest on Patreon. Everybody that's interested in the technical side of boxing, um, some do, most don't. It is what it is. All right, who we got now, man? Who this is?
Come on, Jimmy, you gotta say it. Somebody's own has got to go.
No, they both undefeated.
Say it. It's a boxing thing. Look, what are you ready?
Yeah, nice jab. Like it was a cruiserweight stab. Nice feint. Nice feint, bruh. He's falling for that feint on that stab jab. Seriously, man. Once again, you feint that joint, come up with the overhand. On a feint, though, he's also ducking towards his lead leg or his center line, so he could also come up with a 5 off the feint or a lead hand uppercut off the feint. Nice body work. There's that overhand. Overhand got him wobbled bad. My man's going for the kill. Buddy taking a lot of clean shots. Yeah, overhand again, dropped him. Again, so him biting on that stab jab so hard, you already know. I mean, Buddy has good enough boxing IQ to know what to do afterwards. Oh shit. Ew. Ugly knockdown. Fight ain't over yet, bro. Say that adrenaline. It's about to be over though. God damn. Yep, they stopped it. I ain't even get their names. Somebody's O has went.
Very emphatic win for him.
And my man's disgusted. He don't know what happened, bro. That shit was so quick. Losing your O in the first round is tough, man. You know, the stab, overhand, and that's what started it all, really. Say, move your head. Yeah. Yeah, well, when you get to biting on, my man's landed a clean jab. He landed a clean stab jab, and then from then on out, Buddy was biting on a level change feint, and how he was doing it was he was just bending over his lead leg with his hands down. Which, when you in that situation, fam, I mean, you just opening up the overhand over your guard. So if you're in a high guard and you bending over your waist, say over your lead leg, obviously you're giving an opening to the top of your head, like your temple area. So if all I gotta do is feint this stab and hit you in that spot, yeah, you about to get hit hard. Abel Gonzalez, all right. Well, he was 6-0, 4 KOs, 7-0, 5 KOs. Now the other dude was Lorenz Reynolds. He was 6-0 with 3 KOs. Now he's 6-1. Been knocked out. Damn, are they gonna show one of these other fights, or is it main event time? Looks like we're gonna be on fluff. So, all right. In the meantime, show my other preview.
Fight fam, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification. Class in session.
Madrimov cycles through a few guards, such as jab defense varies based on whichever one he uses. He mostly fights using a low guard. With his lead hand out of the picture, he gives up the jab lane and doesn't participate in the lead hand jab joust that usually manifests in an open stance bout. When not using his low guard, he can be found using a loose traditional guard. Here, he defends the jab with a lead hand parry, although most of the time he isn't quick enough to redirect the punch and gets hit anyway. Additionally, Majimov can be forced into an inactive high guard off reaction to jab feints. The issues here are the usual suspects. The guard has holes through the middle and around the flanks, and the shields can be occupied and controlled to create more efficient offensive opportunities. With Majimov's issues in all three guards he likes to utilize against southpaws, the elite lead hand is most likely going to be a big issue. Against Crawford, Majimov will be up against one of the most educated lead hands in boxing. In addition to being versed in the open stance lead hand battle that Majimov ignores, using his lead hand, Crawford can jab body head, use probes and feints to start his offense, and facilitate controls. By probing the lead hand and creating punch traffic, Crawford's opponent becomes much more likely to try and throw his backhand rather than attempting to fight through the lane that his lead hand is clogged. This in turn makes it easier for him to time backhands and set up counters. In particular, Crawford's controls and manipulations are highly effective against high guards such as Majimov's. Crawford uses Shakur-esque pins and posts, probes to occupy gloves, and forearm frames to exploit and blast the holes in the high guard. Majimov heavily favors the use of angle changes in his game. He can take both strong side and weak side, though he usually hunts the weak side angle in the open stance to disengage or continue his offense. A key benefit of the angle change is that you're able to gain advantageous positioning on your opponent and set your feet while they're still trying to match the new position. However, Majimov's footwork hurts him at times by extending the amount of steps necessary to take the angle, sometimes lengthening it to as high as a 4-step process before he's back in stance. Cross-stepping while changing angles, or habitually falling into a rhythm bounce immediately after taking the angle. The latter two flaws compromise his balance, and they all lead to his op being able to match his angle before he can establish advantageous positioning. Furthermore, along with the footwork issues noted, the jab, joust, and feints are a real problem for Majimov's angles. The feint will throw off his timing on the slip he uses to change angles, and the jab joust that he doesn't seem to participate in very much might see him slipping a probe Crawford isn't committing to, allowing Crawford to easily reposition his feet to match the angle before Majimov gets there. Without the Loma Usyk-esque pre-slips feigning the lead leg slip for the angle change, the slip simply acts as a tell that the angle change is imminent. Majimov does, however, possess a decent slip counter game, having a full arsenal of explosive counterpunches that make him dangerous to overcommit against. He also has a step-back counter game in his tool bag, utilizing reverse shuffles to exit range and punish his op. Should Crawford become too bold and end up breaching, lunging, or getting lazy with a single mid-range jab, Majimov could have success. In addition, Majimov favors the stab jab in the open stance. It's much more risky of a maneuver here, as it puts his head directly in line with his opponent's lead hand, and it's still a single mid-range jab. Majimov doesn't hand feint often, and has the same issues as Spence with the stab. If Crawford starts parrying the stab or countering the stab with the lead hand without a step back. Majimov could turn it into a lead hand hook like Porter. Otherwise, why is he?
Yeah, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Let's get it. Oh wow. Well, yeah, it ain't gonna be no live betting on this shit. They took that shit off. Boo. All right. You about to see a bunch of lateral movement out of what's my man's name? Um Scram. About to see Hernandez trying to cut off the ring. Scram can't control distance. He's gonna get outworked. If he can, then he'll run Hernandez into a few counter shots. It's Scram's time to shine right now. Yep, backed himself to a corner. Ate some body work for it. Backed himself to another corner. This is the opposite of controlling distance. All right, now he's back on the jab. The middle of the ring is where he needs to work. The corner is where he doesn't need to be. Like I said, he's already getting outworked. Nice 1-2. Good job by Hernandez ducking it to that time, getting that inside positioning, putting in some body work. Nice little hook to the head. Ate a big backhand right there, though. Body shot hurt Scram a little bit. He's trying to play it off. Hernandez definitely has a big backhand from Hernandez. Lead hand hook from Hernandez. Hernandez definitely has an issue with defensive responsibility, but he's definitely got a beard for the most part. Scram he's better cut that slick shit out. He's getting touched. Nice swivel jab. A little fadeaway hook from Hernandez. Scram better know he's in a fight, man. That's why I picked Hernandez. And I think that's a Hernandez round. They both landed eye-catching shots. I was gonna say it's more of an even round before Hernandez landed them two big. I think they were right hands, if I remember correctly. But no, it was the left hand, and yeah, I think it might have been left hands, but whatever it was, he outworked him and he landed some of the biggest shots. Madrimov has a chance, of course he does. He's a champion. And he earned where he's at, too. It was his last opponent that, okay, nice little cross from Scram. Hernandez doing a little bit too much waiting right there. And Scram backing out in a straight line ended up on the ropes. Again, he just runs a major risk of being outworked. You know, he might land the prettier shots from time to time, but he's definitely going to catch a lot of hands if he can't control distance, which doesn't look like he can very well. Like Hernandez is trying to bait him to an inside fight against the ropes. I don't know if that's the greatest plan, but Scram giving up ring positioning just to try to land a big counter. Nice little pot shot and smother. I don't know if the pot shot actually landed, but smarter from Scram. That's a better way to maintain distance than what he was doing. Yeah, that one missed. All right, now he's trying the same thing over and over again, a little disengagement trap or lateral trap, then setting real quick and throwing that straight right hand. And now it's on the inside again. Nice combination from Hernandez on the inside. Again, Scram just disengaging, throwing that lead cross is one power shot at a time. Caught on the ropes again. Definitely using a lot of clinches. A little left hook for Hernandez on the inside right there. The combination punching is nice, man, but he doesn't even worry about defensive responsibility in it. I mean, that's what's got him in trouble before, for sure. I mean, I could say that was more so even or a Scram round right there. I don't think he'll be able to get away with what he was doing for long, though. Yeah, I think I got a 1-1. The other part of this is Scram's using a whole lot of lateral movement, man, to be more susceptible to draining that gas tank quicker. And Hernandez definitely has a tank going into later rounds. That's how he beat J-Rock. Took advantage of the weak side angle right there. Stepped around him with some punches. There's that pot shot from Scram, but didn't bother to smother or reset distance that time. He's staying mid-range longer. Ugly uppercut, backhand uppercut from Hernandez in there. Shuffling forward, got Scram hit with a jab. Scram seems to have the same plan. Hernandez starting to take the weak side angle. Interesting. Scram puts himself against the ropes in a high guard. Gets touched for. Ooh, okay. Big backhand from him right there, but been getting touched up. Right hook from Hernandez. Another jab. Hernandez should not be out jabbing you if you're trying to control distance, brother. Just led with his head. All right, reaching 4, lands for Scram. Keeps ducking over his center line, getting in touch with uppercuts every now and then. Body head attack combination does well for Hernandez right there. Another big uppercut, Hernandez. Fell in with the jab, but took his head off the line to avoid the counter from that single. Another big uppercut from Hernandez, catching my man's clean. Fell in with the jab, but took the weak side angle. Hernandez looking, it's an easy round to score so far, for sure. Yeah, Hernandez baited the man to the ropes. Nice shot. All right, Hernandez putting paws on his man now. Somebody's mouthpiece fell. No, Scram's mouthpiece. It's 2-1. Shit, a couple more rounds like that, they won't even have to worry about it on the cards. Hernandez could stop this dude if he keeps taking big shots and combinations and shit. Especially, man, these uppercuts been vicious. I feel you on the 201. I mean, again, I don't see how, I don't think Scram has a chance unless he starts really, really controlling distance, man. Because from what I've seen, Hernandez doesn't lose this motor. 1-2, Hernandez. Nice liver shot. Putting paws on him. Putting paws on him. Scram, you want an inside fight? I don't know about that, bro. Putting pause on you, bro. Oh, okay. Like all of a sudden he flashes a big overhand all of a sudden, but man, he's getting again outworked. Scram said, "Fuck it, I can't move no more. Let me just come forward and make it an inside fight." I respect it. I don't know how successful he's going to be doing it. I definitely wasn't doing that in the film I study. Oh, nice 3-punch combination from Hernandez, ending with that uppercut. Nice body shot in there as well. Little four, but Scram stepping out with the back leg when he throws it. Wasn't a whole lot of power behind it. Nice little four for Hernandez on the inside right there. A little step back counter cross from Scram. They trade shots right there. Scram got the best of it. Getting touched up doing dumb shit. So, uh, mm, let's call it fuck it. I'll give it to Scram. Scram landed the more eye-catching shots. I'll say that. But yeah, that shit could have. Again, I still think he got outworked, and I think Hernandez landed more punches for sure, and they wasn't soft. It was all power. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, he started off. What's good, Robert? He started off using all that lateral movement, and now he just adjusted to fight an inside fight. Yeah, he's definitely not used to this pace for sure. Now he's back to the lateral movement. God damn. Ugly combination he just took. Nice uppercut from Scram though. 6-3 twice. Damn, then a 4. Shit. Scram, he needs to get away from mid range, that's for sure. All right, there he goes, winging that overhand or winging that 4 again. Knocks the sweat off Hernandez's head. That's what's saving him these or making these rounds a little closer because it's the eye-catching shot. He's getting outworked, he's getting out-touched, but he's got the more eye-catching shots. God damn, he's getting touched. I'd be incredibly impressed if Scram could still move in round 8. Because this is another Hernandez round so far. Breaking his base, trying to land a backhand, getting touched up on the inside. He landed a nice little uppercut, though. Clinch, catch a break. I think Scram is winning the last minute of the round, but I think he lost the first 2 minutes of the round pretty easily. Again, man, if the man is still using all his lateral movement around 8, I'm being impressed. The other issue with that shot, that eye-catching shot, it looks really good, but it's landed directly on the forehead too. Definitely the hardest part of your skull. Nice 6'3", Hernandez. Cross on the way out. Counter 3. Body work. I see. So you got Hernandez pivoting out weak side, trying to avoid that winging right hand that Scram tries to throw. Well, I saw that deep breath, Scram. I synced it. Tried to pot shot to a clinch. Should have been doing that since round 1. There's that big winging hand again. Again, he's hitting the top of the head now, like an even harder place. Like right on that hairline and shit. Fucking around, break your hand. Ooh, 1-2. Man, that's 6'3" doing work from Hernandez. Go to the body. Scram using the same little nice 3. Okay. Oh, he knocked him clean out with a left hook, bro. Oh, is he getting up? No, he knocked him out with a left hook, fam. Yes, sir. Give me my money, man. Oh, shit. Wow, fam. Wow. Oh, shit. What a knockout, man. Yeah, again, man. Hey. God damn. That shit's crazy. I got to see that again, man. Wow. Wow, bro. Told y'all, man, Hernandez, you look at it 14-6, some of them shits tell a different story, man. Buddy forward shifted and got knocked silly. Mm, mm, mm. God damn, bro. Hey, this is why I rocks with pro boxing, man. It's always something exciting, man. Having plus, it's on YouTube, it's free. Everybody, every boxing enthusiast should be here. In fact, how many people man, only shit. They don't even got the usual amount of people that have on here. It's only 7.7 thousand. It's usually like around 9,000, 9,500. But shout out to all the patrons that got in this bet, that saw the live film study. Hernandez, when at the time I called it, Hernandez was the underdog slightly. It was like a plus 105. No, I'm sorry. No, he was a minus 105 and Scram was like a minus 120. It was like a 50-50 fight. But the slightest of an underdog, but yeah, it was pretty clear that Buddy didn't control distance well, and Hernandez was really a good fighter if you couldn't control distance. Scram he's not an inside fighter. Combinations was nice, man. So put your blue chip prospect up with caution. It's a dude out here that's 15-6 that might put the pause on your guy. Can't believe he started getting up. Yeah, he got knocked to another dimension. Tyrell, appreciate it. Yeah, Jake, you seen it? Shit. Yeah, I hear you, GL. Appreciate it, a little clarity. Knockout of the year, it's a contender for sure. Linger is too. Linger, bruh, it was I all right. I won't start to speak on what happened, but there was a lot of other shit that happened that it was pretty much inevitable that school was gonna take an L. Let me just say it like that. And I'll just say he wasn't properly prepared. I'll put it like that. But no, Linger's a victim, man. I think that's really just one, two adjustments, simple adjustments, and that's a school knockout. Dude didn't hold the phone and got punished. Yeah, well, so on that forward shift, I mean, he even did it properly by doubling up the hand that matches the foot he was stepping forward. Problem is when he threw the other hand, he dropped his right hand back to where he would holster the right hand, which is low. But he threw the hook. I can't I don't even remember if he ate the other hand or slipped it, but threw the hook. But he was right there, got cracked, man. Some shit he never seen. Yeah, that's beside the point though, Hoodie. I mean, yeah, he got elbowed, he got hit in the back of the head. You talking about school, but that was beside the point, man. He was bound to take a L from the situation he was in. But I don't want to speak too much on his shit. I'm not sure if he wants me to tell it. So Vlad is get his lunch plane and what? Oh, right. Benavidez fate. See, uh, I mean, well, footwork issues for sure. Footwork issues. What you saying against Bodzik, Jacob? You think Bodzik got a shot, or got a really good shot? Of course, he has a shot, but what was the weight class? 140. You talking about school? 140. That was a hell of an ending. Hell of an ending to a pro box card, man. They did they thing. Gonna be live at the top ranked card this weekend, of course. Of course. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Don't know about Friday, but definitely Saturday for sure. Voz's a plus 900. I think Vozic has a shot, but I'm saying in general at 175, he's already been dropped forward chipping. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Let me see. Let me look at the odds. The problem I got with Vozic is again, he hasn't been fighting at the level for a while. I mean, I know he could fight. He could box. You know what I mean? But plus 900, bro. I'm looking at plus 450. I don't know where you got the plus 900. Plus 450 on DraftKings. Yeah, where is it plus 900 at, Ben? Oh, Vazik KO. Ah. Yeah, I don't know about betting a KO. You should just, when the odds is when somebody's a big dog, man, that's I've been learning slowly and painfully just to bet the money line. Vazik is a dangerous first fight, perhaps. Pro box is consistently good. I enjoy it. Who did you have winning ball versus four? I have Ford winning. How did I score that shit? I had a bunch of swing round. I mean, y'all know how I score fights. I do. Anything that's remotely close, I just make it a swing round and put it all to the side. So I had Ford winning 6 rounds, and I had Ball winning 3 rounds, but I had 3 swing rounds. So I thought at worst, Ford deserved a draw. So I didn't have Ball winning, but I can't be too mad. I hear you, Bernard. I see the catch. Mike Brown was Hannah. Money line. Not the money line, but yeah, I got it. Recent film on Vazig. He has no legs, and where does power come from? He has no legs now. I mean, he used to have good legs. He used to have, pause. He used to have good footwork. Yeah, I haven't watched film at all, man. Again, he hasn't been fighting, top level guys. Anywho, man, fun card, man. Fun card. Hell of a knockout at the end. Again, shout out the guys that bet with me on Patreon. All right, y'all. Peace. See y'all tomorrow.